Good morning, everybody, and this is your S&P 500 day trade setups for today. So we did get a trade in yesterday, but also got out of it. Wasn't quite comfortable with what's going on, and we'll get to that on the lower time frames. A couple of key things here. So firstly, this wedge here is a little bit of a concern. We could be forming a channel. There's no two ways about that. So if I do that, you'll see there's a channel. Inside the channel is a bit of a wedge. Oscillators all grouped to the upside. We're well above the moving averages. So the trend is up, granted, but we're looking for value. So we need to be buying when we have structure, and we haven't really had structure. We had a bit yesterday, and I'll get to that on the lower time frames. But at the moment, we've got another inside bar forming with the oscillators grouped to the upside. I'm a little bit reluctant chasing longs up here. Two reasons. First one, we could be top of channel, and the second reason is it's what do we call it? But it's a break in the opposite direction of the wedge, and we know that that's got very, very low probability of continuing. So ideally, I'd like to see a pullback onto structure, and from an 8-hour perspective, that's a structure there, and that's down at 46.37. So let's just get down to the lower time frames. That's what we really need to pay attention to. No, nothing really on the 3-hour that's different from what I've said to you already. And let's get down to the hour. So first things first, what we looked for yesterday was a trade off 46.70 area. And you can see we sort of had one attempt at it, and then we just went sideways for a number of hours. And as soon as we started going sideways, I was actually on the 15-minute chart, as I said to you yesterday. As soon as we started seeing all of this chaos happening here with a little bit of a triangle forming, I took a decision to exit that trade at break even. So that kind of still think it's the right decision. So being Friday as well, look how messy the oscillators were yesterday. It's all over the place. Always an indication that we're going nowhere. So for me, this is still a fairly strong level. We've got this trend line down here around 46.59. So it's 46.60 area, it's 46.70 area, and then ultimately all the way down here at 46.37 as well. Not really much that we can actually trade at the moment. Trend is up, as I said, so we're looking for opportunities to buy. So if let's just delete all the noise and do this. So if we just go on the 15-minute, there is the opportunity right now, 46.76, maybe even a little bit lower down, 46.76 on the nail. That's the first opportunity. We stop below this cluster of tails here. That's the only opportunity that we have. Target to the upside. So we did have a sort of a move up channel, a bit of structure with a structure break. So you expect that this move that we had on Wednesday would be replicated. It may still be the case, but we need to build off something, and I think 46.76 is probably key. But this to me is a floor right now, and that's the low of yesterday. That's 46.60. So it's probably going to be 15-minute trades, and also just take your profit in short bursts. So you get 50 to 100 points, take your profit, and wait for the next pullback, get back in, wait for the next pullback, and get back in. I don't see any long-term stuff at the moment, so this is always a worry when you get to a situation like this, because it's either going to grind up slowly, or it's going to go sideways, or sideways to down. Sometimes there's some noise that comes in that pushes us down to a much better value level, and that to me is all the way down here. That's 46.30 area. Okay, so yeah, there's not much I can add to that. I think be very cautious. For me, it's 50-50 whether we just wait this out, or alternatively take the trades off the lower time frame, so 5-minute, but keep your stops really tight, because in the back of my mind there is a bigger move down, a bigger reset coming, and that would be for better value for us to buy off. So it's pointless buying when you're close to a top. Not that we want to pick a top, because that's pretty darn impossible. So what we're looking for is pull back on structure, build up the structure, get in, tight stop to entry as quick as possible, and then get it moving. If we see this kind of barbed wire triangles and things like that, exit the trade straight away. Don't even wait for it. Okay, anyway, message of caution, I think, is probably the message you need to take out of this. And stay safe, keep those stops really, really tight. Anything can happen right now. Hope it helps, and we'll catch up with you on Monday morning. Cheers for now.